The good news here, all the vaccines approved here in the United States appear to offer strong protection against severe disease, hospitalization, and especially death. Let's turn to Dr. Kavita Patel now, White House Health Policy Director in the Obama administration, now an NBC News contributor. Doctor, as always, thank you. You know, it looks like the vaccines work, but millions are refusing to get them. Where does that leave us?
Yeah, Shep, it leaves us, unfortunately, in a real dire predicament. Almost 100% of the deaths that have happened have been exclusively in unvaccinated individuals. And you heard compelling stories from not just Missouri. Shep, we're seeing in Central Florida surges in cases, positivity rates, and reversals, and the progress we're making. Again, largely in unvaccinated people. But Shep, the more that goes on, the more it poses a risk down the line for even those of us who are vaccinated.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, because you look at, sadly, Mississippi, Louisiana, Idaho, these are places with, much less than 40%. Isn't that a breeding ground for the next variant that we don't know what it'll be?
Yeah, absolutely, Shep. And the World Health Organization is clamoring to try to bring attention to this. It's not just that vaccinations work, it's that we have to vaccinate the whole world. And the more people that are unvaccinated or remain unvaccinated, the virus replicates. As it replicates, it mutates. And the more efficient it gets with mutations, that's where you get variants like Delta. Remember, Shep, you and I were talking about Alpha just several months ago, and this is about 60% more infectious, the Delta variant, more infectious than Alpha. And so you can imagine, fast forward 6 months, and we have, unfortunately, millions of Americans that could still be affected.
Given all of that, do parents need to worry about school in the fall?
Yeah, parents need to worry in the sense that they should be asking questions now about masks. And I don't think that's unreasonable indoors, Shep, because teachers may be vaccinated, many of the staff may be vaccinated, but we know that the surges in infections, again, unvaccinated people. We can talk about what Delta in children look like. It still looks like it's a very mild illness. But Shep, again, this is not something that parents would necessarily want their children to have. So school should be in person. There's no question about that. And there's ways to make it safe. But it's now when you need to think about talking to your pediatrician. Should my child wear a mask? The American Academy of Pediatrics is unequivocal about this, Shep. They encourage anyone over the age of 2 who's not vaccinated indoors primarily to wear a mask. That includes schools.
Mighty tough on kids, but I guess, it's up to the parent, but I understand the advice. Dr. Kavita Patel, thanks so much. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.